All right, y'all, what's going on? It's Combo Breaker 99 back with another video. All right, y'all, so I just want to do this real quick discussion right here, man, because I was just thinking about this situation right now because with this big win this past Saturday, it caused a little bit of a shakeup now because now Dana White has his eyes set on something bigger, or bigger as far as, financial, gain, not really as far as significance for the divisions. But as y'all know, Dana White, he did address and acknowledge the fact that a Valentina Zhang Weili fight could happen this year. And he said if Zhang Weili wants it, it's there. He said he'll say yes to whatever she wants based off of her accomplishments. So right now, I just wanted to kind of I'll look at that later, like the potential of the fight, but I just kind of wanted to look at the fighter that's kind of getting the raw end of the deal right now. And y'all know who I'm talking about. That's Manon, man, Manon Fiorot. Because right now, Manon Fiorot is in probably the best position when it comes to being legit contender. I mean, there's nothing else that can be said when it comes to who's next for a title shot, right? 7 wins in a row, number 2 right now, like right under Grasso, done everything she needed to do, right? Won the title eliminator last year. She's ready to go, right? But it looks like that fight might be taking a back seat. It really does. It looks like it's going to be taking a back seat because, Dana White, he just kind of went back on his word. Last time he said, no, Manon was the one, but now with this performance from Zhang Weili, he's willing to do the fight that Zhang Weili wants. So, with that being said, when I just kind of look at this situation, Manon, she really is getting the raw end right here. And it's almost like just bad timing for her to be where she is. But at the same time, I think all she can do is just keep doing what she's doing. But the one thing I'll have to say, too, I just wanted to say in this video here is that, even if she does get the fight, she's going to have to perform the fight of her lifetime. She's going to have to really perform the fight of her lifetime. And by that, I mean Manon, she's going to have to kind of go back to what she used to do and finish girls. She's going to have to come in there with that type of aggression and that type of killer instinct. Now, I'm not saying she needs to go in there and be reckless, but she needs to take a few chances against Valentina. Like, let's say, okay, Dana White, he uses logic and says, all right, Manon's been out long enough. Let's go ahead and do her fight. And then we can do the Zhang Weili-Valentina fight down the road, right? Which could be in jeopardy here if she does fight Manon. And that's probably why he's eyeing that fight, because that could be, money lost. But let's just say if the fight does happen, let's go ahead and do Valentina versus Manon. Manon is still in a situation where she could get the raw end again, and y'all know what I mean. The judges, right? So let's say they go ahead and go with Shevchenko versus Fiorot. Well, Manon, if she gets that fight, of course, she'll be happy to get it. But at the same time, to me, I think, she's going to have to take the approach to say, all right, I already know odds are fully against me. Now they're really against me. I already got 2 judges scoring for Valentina. Why? Because with the Zhang Weili fight as a fight that could be still made, and when we do give Manon her chance, the judges are going to be looking to give Valentina the fight, because they don't want to lose that opportunity. Now, I know a Manon Zhang Weili fight could still happen if Zhang Weili really, really wants to be champ. Because that's the one question I want to ask. Like, is Zhang Weili willing to fight anybody that has a flyweight belt, or is it just her wanting to fight Valentina Shevchenko? Which is it? Like, does she just want the belt, or does she want that name on her resume, right? So my thing is, okay, if Manon wants to really get this win, she's going to have to fight to finish. This is going to have to be a fight where she really goes in there and gets it, because, yeah, granted, she could get the fight, but at the same time, Dana might feel a certain type of way and say, I'm going to give her this fight, but, hey, look, these judges right here, y'all know what to do. Even though, like, he ain't got, he ain't playing the judges. Like, the judges could see this thing and they could see some money in this, and they'll say, all right, if we see it as a close fight, we ain't even going to make it a draw. We're going to give it to Valentina. So, again, Manon will be in a situation where she needs to really come in here and make a big statement. She needs to go in here and show a different level against Valentina. And, that's something we'll talk about once the fight gets signed. But that's just something I was thinking about right here. Like, Manon, like, she's just kind of getting pushed to the side right here, and that's what's crazy. Like, you got a good fighter here that's undefeated, that's working her way up, but it's almost like they're ignoring her. Even Zhang Weili doesn't really acknowledge her. She just acts like Manon is not even next in line. Like, she won't even say, hey, I want to fight the winner of Valentina Manon Fiorot. Like, she's not even saying that. Like, I want to be champion in the flyweight division, you know, it doesn't matter who I fight. You know, it's just Valentina. That's why this fight really is in jeopardy now. You know, I think Dana White might be eyeing that thing, you know. So, you know, if it does happen, it happens. I mean, I'm sure it'll be a good fight, but that'll be bad on Manon. I mean, then Manon Fiorot will have to fight like an interim title fight against Macy Barber or somebody, you know, which I hope, you know, if it does happen, she goes in there and destroys whoever it is just to make sure she can lock in her position for sure. But if that happens, I mean, you know, I could see it happening because of the money thing. But if Manon does get the fight, she's got to understand that, hey, she's got to make a big statement in here, because the UFC is going to want Valentina to win that fight. Like, they could give Manon this chance to fight her, but at the same time, Dana White, knowing that the super fight could be in jeopardy as far as, you know, if Valentina loses, then all that money will go. Because, yeah, everybody knows, okay, Manon versus Zhang Weili wouldn't have as much spice to it, you know, wouldn't have as much zing to it, because it's not like legend versus legend. But he knows, like, all right, if she loses this fight, all that's gone. You know, all that could be gone. So Manon has to get a finish over Valentina. That's just what I want to say in this fight, in this video. It's just like Manon really has to take that approach to finish Valentina if she wants to move forward and be the champion. Because with this going on right now, it's either they give her the fight, they either give Zhang Weili the fight now, or if they go through a Valentina versus Manon, Manon has to understand that, hey, she can't just win on the cards here. You know, she just can't win on the cards. You know, she's going to have to really dominate or finish Valentina to get it. But that's why I just wanted to say in this video, it's just something I was thinking about right now. Haven't had time to do any lives, but I'll probably get back on and do a live maybe Wednesday, probably as late as Thursday. But that's just one of the angles I kind of been looking at here, where, you know, Manon's kind of getting the, you know, dumpy end of the stick. You know, she's kind of getting the dumpy end of the stick of the whole champion situation here. But I understand, you know, how money works, man. Money makes people do some crazy things. You know, you could be doing the right thing and the legit thing down the line, but once money start talking, that BS starts walking. Combo Breaker 99, I'm out. Subscribe, peace.